There are some sure signs of spring around Nick's garage. The birds are singing, the snow is melting, and Vassidy's badass Camaro is back on the streets. The shop is overloaded with jobs again this weekend, and there's no end in sight. Nick and Manny are starting their Saturday trying to get the Volvo smoothed out. Nick decided to send the carburetors to a European specialist downtown to try and save himself some headaches.
This car doesn't argue.
No, it doesn't. Very simple.
It starts up, it's smooth.
I always did
Little Strombergs.
What else can you ask for? Look at that. It's got a good burn on it.
This is nice.
The carbs are back on the B30 straight 6 now, but there are plenty of other little quirks to be sorted out before the Swedish battleship is ready to pass inspection. Nick paid top dollar to the so-called specialist, but the carburetors are not performing the way the guys would like, so they're going to have to take matters into their own hands.
See if it'll accelerate, because if I'm in there and I see if you tell me that it doesn't accelerate, there's something else I can check.
I'll tell you what, let me take it for a drive.
All right. See if it'll shut off.
Let me take it for a drive. All right, let's take a drive. Let's see how it goes. This is gonna be my first official test drive. It's not gonna be the last because we still gotta do some tuning on it. Anyways, for now, I just want to drive around the block, see how it goes, to see what's the up and downs. And I want to go for a joyride. Let me go. I want to try the brakes too at the same time. I can't wait to finish with it, give it back to my client. But anyways, I want to get out all the little kinks out of it before I give it to him. Don't forget, it's sat for 17 years. I got to check out the brakes, electrical, carburation, the fuel cell, and in the meantime, before we do all that, I gotta drive it, test it, and see how it goes. Here we are in mid-April, and it's still freezing out here. Snow hasn't melted down yet, but anyways, the streets are dry, so let me take it for a drive. Work out all the kinks out of it, check out the brakes, the steering, see if the transmission shifts. And that was a fast shift. We wanted to drive pretty quick. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, let's go. This is strange. I've never driven a Volvo 164, but you know, this is different. It's nice. Let's go for a drive. I think we got enough fuel. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we got enough fuel. Hey, it's nice to see this car. We're not pushing it for once, or stopping it. It drives on its own, it stops on its own. That's a good start.
How's the tranny?
I don't know, it shifts pretty quick, but you know what? Let me put some miles on it, and I'll be right back. Here we go.
It's spent nearly 2 decades in storage, but the old 164 is rolling again. However, old cars have a way of sometimes breaking your heart.
I guess it needs time to be worked in a bit. Oh, what happened there, man? Oh, something happened there. It died out. Let's see. Looks like it died out. What happened there? Come on. Fuel, quarter tank. Come on, baby. Don't tell me I gotta push you back. Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
See, the problem is things get loose. Well, if he's got a problem, he'll wave us. Transmission could be an issue.
Oh my God, don't tell me we ran out of gas. But then again, it's showing a quarter of a tank. Come on, come on, come on, come on, let's go. Please, rev up, rev up. I have it on the floor right now.
Let's go see what's going on.
Oh, looks like it doesn't want to work. Here we go.
What seems to be the problem, sir?
You think I ran out of fuel? I don't know.
It won't start, eh?
Could you do me a favor?
What do
Go
you-
in the dining room, there's a container outside the door. Get some fuel, bring that with the flexible funnel so we can put some in the car. Just
right.
in case it's low on fuel or
You got it.
Now, I'm not so sure what happened, but you know what? I think we ran out of fuel, I'm not sure, unless the gas gauge is not working. But in the meantime, Manny's gonna give me some fuel and we're gonna try it. Don't forget, I made it all the way to the corner on its own. Not bad. Here we are. It's the end of April, and look at that. The snow hasn't melted yet. God. You know, we're putting super in this car, eh? Even though we don't need it. It's a worn out engine. It's not a high compression motor, I'm sure of that. But anyways, I'm using this fuel for the dyno cell. But for now, this is more important. All right, here we go. Now that we got some fuel in the tank, let's try it.
Pull a choke.
Give it gas. Okay, here we go. Ah, here we go again. Oh, come on.
Go ahead.
Maybe the points went, who knows? Maybe not even a fuel problem. Hold it, hold it. I have it on the floor. I have it on the floor. That's a glory mess. This is what we're all about, fixing old cars. Slowly, 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 slowly. God, moto. Back in the old days, push it again. Okay. All right, let's get the gang to push it in. Get some muscle out here. Good, got it. This car's been 17 years in storage. It's a special customer. I want to get it going for him. That's it. That's good. Perfect. Okay, thank you guys. Well, here we go, eh? We put the muscle into the muscle. What do you want to do? We're gonna continue on Monday. Let's go do a dyno session right now, and let's leave this for another day. Stay tuned, because we're not finished with this Volvo yet, but we'll get it going. Don't worry, we'll get it going.
Nick had hoped that paying an expert in English carbs to rebuild these would save him some trouble, but so far all it's done is give him a headache. Luckily, there's something else in the shop that needs Nick's attention today. This magnificent modified 440 that Nick has brought to the brink of 600 horsepower.
We're like a 592, we're aiming for 600. Actually, our goal was 580 to 600. So my customer, anywhere in that window area, I'd be happy. So we did some testing here last night, we got 592. But you know what? I want to push it until we get 600 on the paper, and that'll make me happy. And you know what? I'm going to keep pushing until I can see those numbers. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, well, it is what it is. Time to warm up this room.
Nick put this one together from scratch, under his own roof, so he's confident that the day is about to take a turn for the better.
turbine air fuel ratio.
The first pull is just under last night's, at 585 horsepower. The customer would be more than happy with that, but Nick wants to do better.
We're just going to back up the timing a couple of degrees. It's right there. Give me the timing right now, I'm sure it's there.
Nick's customer, Jacques, wants big numbers from the engine before it goes into his 1966 Charger. So Nick put it together with flat-top pistons, a mild hydraulic cam, 1.6 rockers, and an 11.52 compression ratio. Now it's down to some fine-tuning before calling this one complete.
to it?
595.
Come on, you guys get it at 6.
It's registered.
Oh, it's going.
Registered.
Look at the torque.
Like 4,000 RPM with 611.
Yeah, 611.
Yeah, 611 torque. And the horsepower is at 595. God, we're up by 5 horsepower. We're at 30 degrees. Now we're gonna advance the timing just a bit. We're gonna bump it up to 2 degrees. We're gonna go to a total of 32, and we're gonna try it again. Here we are at 595. We're aiming for 600, and let's see what we're gonna get with the 32 degrees right now. Here it is, a Saturday afternoon, and we're aiming for 600.
Let's find that timing. Let's find that timing. This one high. This one went high. 601. There you go.
Whoa!
Hey, George, what I said, you went out here, eh?
Save it, save it. Here it is, 601. Hit that one, man. Check it out.
Now, Nick and the client can both be happy. The 440 is making 601.4 horses at 5,400 and 612.3 torque at 4,100.
Yes, we did it. And here we finally did it, 601. We were aiming for 580 to 600 for my customer, but since last night I was stuck at 592, I wanted to hit the 600 mark, so I said let me do some tuning with the floats today, and of course played with the timing, and we finally got it to 601. So now I can call up my customers, send them a dyno sheet, and tell them our results were 601 and at 612 torque, and which is pretty good numbers because our goal was 580 to 600. My goal actually was 600. My customer was happy with 592 when I talked to him last night. But anyways, I'm happy with what we did. So for now, this is what our setup is going to be with our car.
Another build is wrapped up, and with a good set of numbers too. Now, if they can just get the funny little carbs on the Volvo to perform like Nick's Holly double pumper does in the dyno room,